What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be doing a rating and review on an old movie that was released in 1987, and that would be Robocop, starring Peter Weller, who played Robocop himself. Now, the reason why I'm making this kind of video is because there are some people who say that Terminator will win against Robocop any day or any time. But with all due respect, I disagree. But I can respect people if they say Terminator will win against Robocop. But actually, in my opinion, Robocop will win against Terminator. Because think of what he did in the game Robocop versus the Terminator. Camera's better. Alright, anyway. So as for the Terminator, I do like the Terminator. And I do like the franchise too. But, if anything, I would choose Robocop over the Terminator. Sorry, I can't speak. And even the games of Robocop, like Robocop Rogue City and Unfinished Business, were actually outstanding games. And those games I would recommend to you guys as well. So, yes, one of my friends last night would say that Terminator would win against Robocop any day. But with him, I disagree, but I can respect his opinion. But that does not mean to say we're awful people because we're making disagreements. But yes, anyway, so you guys pretty much know the drill. And to those who don't know, I give my rating out of 1 to 5 stars. Actually, no, I give my overall review first. And then I give my rating out of 1 to 5 stars. And then you guys may ask, is it worth watching? Is it something you should watch? And, oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. My dog interrupted me because she wanted to come in. But yeah, anyways. So I give my overall review on what I think of the film. Give my rating out of 1 to 5 stars. And people ask, is it something I recommend? And is it really worth watching? And the spoilers does not really matter because this is actually an old film. And I think most people know what happened in Robocop. So before I give you guys my rating and review on Robocop, people will ask me, what is it all about? Like, what is Robocop all about? So it starts off with a police officer, Alex Murphy, who is going to fight for crime. And then he goes after a gang of cop killers. And then they lead him into their base or house, wherever it is. Or shall I say outpost. And then they head inside. Well, Alex Murphy and his partner, Anne Lewis, head inside to hunt for the criminals. And then, all of a sudden, Alex Murphy gets shot a lot of times. And then, the biggest cop killer, Clarence Bodicker, shoots him in the head. And then, Alex Murphy is taken to hospital, so the doctors would try and revive him, but they couldn't. And all they can do is bring back Alex Murphy into a cyborg who is Robocop. And then later after that, Robocop will get his revenge on the gang who killed him. Anyways, my overall review on Robocop, it is still outstanding. And obviously, I'm going to give this 5 stars. Out of 1 to 5, I'm still going to give it 5 stars no matter what. And this is a film I recommend to you guys, especially to the fans who like Terminator as well. And the one thing I wish they made, that sadly will never happen, is Robocop versus the Terminator into a movie. Because, like I said, there is a game of Robocop versus the Terminator, but sadly there is no film of it. But I mean, it would be really nice, like Peter Weller playing as Robocop again, and even Arnold Schwarzenegger playing as the Terminator. And it's not just the first Robocop film, but the second and the third one. But as for the 2014 version, shite. That is the film I do not recommend to you guys. I haven't watched it or seen it, but I know it's actually dog shit. Like I said once again, I disagree to the people who say Terminator will win against Robocop, but I respect their opinion. And like I said, in my opinion, Robocop will win against Terminator anytime. That's just my opinion. You can disagree if you want to. So I do recommend this film to you guys because Robocop is definitely one of the best films to watch. And there is two versions of the first Robocop film. There's the theatrical version, I think that's how you say it, and there is the director's cut. But the director's cut is definitely the one you should go for. So what do you guys think of Robocop in general? Do you still think it's a great film, and is it something you would recommend to everyone? Tell me in the comments. I would like to hear your thoughts. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so you will not miss another video. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and night to you all. Peace out. Underwater.